Hey, welcome to This Day Design. My name is Daryl. I'm here to talk to you guys a little about what it takes to own a website on the internet. What does it mean to have a website on the internet? What can you do with that? And so on and so forth. I have a few websites available right now that I can show you guys. A little tour on. I have. Let's see. First, you can uh, look at it here. You have Namecheap, you have Google Domains. Everybody knows Google. You have Flywheel, and you have GoDaddy. Everybody also knows GoDaddy, since we're kids. Let's see, what else can we go first with? Let's start. Let's start by me going over the basics, right? So there's different things you have to do to sort of just lay the foundations to have a website online. First, you have to basically have two things ready. You have to have a domain name, so just the name of your brand or the name of your website, basically. Whatever your product or whatever your your business name is going to be, and that's usually what websites names are. For example, um, you could say YouTube. YouTube is a video website, so you know that YouTube is related to videos and stuff like that. Or you could just say Nike.com. So that's like the name of their business, and so on and so forth. So let's see. Well, that's the first part. You have to have a domain name. So, second, you need to know where you're going to host it. So, with um, places like I'm going to go into it, but places like Namecheap makes it easy for you to really just dig deep into, not dig deep, but just make it easy for you to have everything connected together in one place, so that it's just easier for you to just keep track of all your websites and all your businesses or your brands and stuff like that. So those are the two things: a domain name and a hosting um, place where you can host your website on. So the domain name is the name of the website, and the hosting is where you host the website. And that's basically the two things you need, really, to have your website online. Um, yeah, yeah, and I can go into it a little right now. So first things is we're going to talk about the domain names. The domain name companies that are out there. There's a bunch out there, but I'm going to talk about the one of the two best ones right now in 2020 going into 2021. So first is Namecheap. Namecheap is great. Bringing ideas to life. Right now they have a Black Friday sale, so if you're ready to get into it, I can give you some type of coupon for that. I think I have to. Um, yeah, when it starts Tuesday, November 24th. So that's whenever that sale goes on. So basically, you type in the name of your website, right here. That's the first thing you see, the search bar. Register a domain name to start. So, let's say you can't go and pick youtube.com because that's already been taken. You can't buy the same domain name. But let's just, for an example, let's see what it looks like right now. Registered in 2005. Wow. Oh, I remember when YouTube first came out in like 2006. But anyways, let's see. So this is already taken, but let's see what else is not taken. YouTube.club. And you can see, for example, they're having a special right now. For hey, the domain name you're buying, it's per year. So another thing, the domain name and the hosting is per year. I think you can go per month, which I'll show you a little later. But right now, it's basically they make it easier for you by you subscribing it for a year, or I think it can go as far as 5 years, 10 years, and stuff like that. The domain name. So, you can see that this one's available, youtube.club, add to cart, and let's see, youtube.club could not be added to cart for some reason. Let's try something else. Let's see what other, wow, YouTube is very popular. So everything you see here is going to be taken relatively quickly. Yeah, YouTube is so popular nowadays. Let's try something else, right? Let's try something less popular. Let's try life.com. Life.com. Yeah, life.clinic. Let's try life.clinic for $24,000, please. All right, so it's added. And I'm just giving you just how to go about buying it, right? This is and I'm giving you not this price. Website domains do not cost $24,000. Usually they would cost you about $10 a year. That's as little as it can cost you. So, for example, if I can give you a more general um, let's try a random business idea. Let's try skateboard um, Boston. So here's what I'm talking about. Like, you can see it for $8 a year, skateboardboston.com. $15 a year, skateboardboston.dev. Like, this is all, like you can. This is stuff that I think that is really cheap in terms of per year. And if we go and add to cart, and I can show you what it means to, you know, here's the registration. So you can register on the internet. You can connect it to the internet basically for up to 10 years, and you don't have to worry about it for up to 10 years and stuff like that. And there's a little, let me delete that so it's not, so the price reflects. So it's, yeah, $10 really. And and there's a, let's see, let's keep going. Let's go to checkout. I want to see more options. So with here, it shows you a little bit of more options. They give you Whoisguard, so it shows you, it guards your information so nobody can know whose websites, like who the website is for, basically. Let's see what else is out here. Yeah, so that's basically Namecheap. Namecheap is it it you can buy domain names, as you can see here. It has a lot of features. You can host it here too, which I can show you right now. Let's see. And this is stuff that anybody can really get into right away. Like, you can basically, you know, get in, get the website name, get the hosting for as little as, what is this? A cup of coffee a month. Like this, and this is as easy as it gets, really. Wow, what is this? $0 a month starter for the first 2 months. Like, this is what anybody can do, really. Let's see here. So that's Namecheap. Go check it out. That's namecheap.com. Let's see what else is out here. Now there's Google Domains. Yeah, so Google Domains, same thing. You go to, you can, I wonder, let's see how much Google Domain costs. It's probably going to cost the same thing. Click Get It. Let's see what else they have here. Google Domains probably have more options in terms of, if you want to stick to, let's say you have a Google account, you can go to Google Domains, and I think it's going to be connected to your account, and you should be good to go with that, because it's just one account. Versus Namecheap, where you just create a whole new account on Namecheap.com. So yeah, this is, you know, $12 a year. Like this is yearly, guys. Like, let's see if we make the math real quick. You know, $12 a year, and you know, if you look at the Namecheap, you go to Namecheap and it's a dollar, you know, 50 um, a month. Let's see how much that's gonna be. Like for a whole year, that's $18, guys. You know, like $18 plus 12. That that's so cheap. That's literally anybody can afford that. You know, and you know, $30 a year, anybody can go in and make a website and build it. And we'll get into the building a little later. But now let's go into Flywheel and see what that looks like. Same thing. Now, if you really want to be more specific and say, hey, I want a WordPress website where I want to build a blog, for example. Now, this is another example where Flywheel is sort of like a more focused, you know, because they only do WordPress. Let's see, you can sign up, you know, manage hosting. I think they take care of everything for you, which is great. I think the only thing you have to take care of is, let's see, I think the only thing you have to take care of is buying the domain name. And the domain name, you already saw it on Google Domain. That's $12. Now, if you get started, one WordPress website, compare features. Now you get a lot. You get a lot with this. This is something anybody can get into. You don't have to worry about all this technical stuff because, you know, if let's say you decide you need help, and you can just hit me up and I'll be able to help you guys with this stuff. Um, yeah, this is easy stuff. But you know, it's whenever you are ready to get into it too, right? I mean, it's all whenever you know, you got that, you it's $30 a year, man. Like, I don't know I don't know if what else to tell you guys. What else is out here? Now there's GoDaddy. GoDaddy, everybody knows GoDaddy. You know, they're also um, a domain registry. Now that's what it's called, a domain registry. You go in, you register your domain, you pay for it for a year or up to 10 years. Um, and some of them also offer, what do you call it? Web hosting. And it's great, like you can see here. And some of them do offer WordPress too, like GoDaddy. GoDaddy tries to offer everything, you know, security, hosting, domains, email, even phone numbers, like what? Phone numbers? Yeah. So yeah. So same thing here. You know, you go in. You know, it's up to you. Skateboardsboston.com. Let's see what they got here. Wow. $1 a month. $12. Wow. Yeah. So it's all here. This is what it is. This is the minimum needed to get started with a website. Now, you know, it's basically at this point, you have to figure out, do you want to do it yourself or do you want to get somebody to do it for you? Now, this is where I come in. Am I specialize in web development and web design. I help people design, build, and maintain websites. So if you need anything that have to do with websites, go check it out. Go check out my website, thisday.design, and you know, if you know, go and check it out. All right, so this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you again. and leave a like if you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.